My name is Kelsey with Jesus on Colfax Ministries. I'm here today with Gigi, and we're just going to talk a little bit about her story and how she became connected with Jesus on Colfax.
Cool.
Yeah. Would you mind introducing yourself and telling us just a little bit about you and how you came to live in a motel on East Colfax?
Absolutely. My name is Gigi, and about maybe like a year or so ago, I became homeless from addiction, and I ended up moving into a motel on East Colfax called the Summit View Inn. And while I was staying there, I was pregnant at that time, and so for the whole time I was pregnant, I was able to stay at this motel. While I was pregnant, I was with Jared, my then boyfriend. He's now passed away. Jared wasn't any help when it came to that. Like, a lot of times he would bring in a lot of things that weren't supposed to be. So I struggled with finding a group setting that could support me and wanting to be better, for my kids and my soon-to-be baby that was supposed to be, and the life that I wanted outside of the motels was kind of hard. While living there, you have, I guess, a lot of things that are going on, just on Colfax period, that aren't good. And it's hard to get away from that life as much as possible and try to live as positive as you want to. I'm besides JLC coming up and showing love to the people that were there, every other day was difficult.
Yeah. Some of those temptations were, not just next door. But would you explain just how some of that temptation with either drugs or whatever it may have been, how that temptation was embedded in more than just your room, and just kind of how that impacts you staying at that motel?
It was hard to see a lot of people that were actually involved, as much as the management and maintenance, and you just kind of feel like it's a world of something that's just normal because everybody is doing something, and for it to be someone that's coming into your room just to fix your stove and that's the person that's doing it, it just really makes you feel different, and hard to get out of, even if you wanted to.
You're completely surrounded.
Yeah.
I guess that kind of leads us to our next question. If there was one thing about living in the motels or East Colfax that you would want to share with somebody who either doesn't know about what it's like to live that life, or what would you want somebody to know about you and your situation living in the motel?
I guess we're all human, and we all have the choice to do good or bad. And for me, in my time on Colfax, I had the choice to be completely engulfed by what was going on, or to stay true to grounding myself in my relationship with God, and using those resources that were there to also pick those up and use them, better than I do the ones that are bad. So I knew that I wanted to be better and out of what I was in, and it's possible for you to do it. And don't be discouraged that you're at that point, because everybody sometimes has to be at that point. Just know that you can grow from it, and it will happen. It takes time. It took a good year and some change for me, and I had to go back to being homeless after the motels, had to be renovating everything. So even at that point, there's always up, especially if you rely on God and you have faith in Him.
So it's been multiple years, obviously, since you've been down on East Colfax, and had interaction with JOC in that form. What is your capacity with JOC today?
I plan on going out with JOC on the Tuesday night ministries to go out and serve the community. And my mom, she's serving as preparing the food that we go out and we give out on Tuesday, and she loves it. And with mine, I just get to come out and really like have an impact on people like you guys had an impact on me. And hopefully allow and help somebody the way that you guys helped me by just showing up and loving people. So it goes a far way for them. I know it does because I was one of them.
So that's Gigi's story, and if you follow along with JOC, we'll continue to bring you other stories from East Colfax.